Hi, I'm Assistant Chief Brian Key with the Major Case Section. This morning at approximately 11 o'clock, detectives were notified of a death that took place at on the 5th floor of the pretrial detention facility. The 5th floor is divided into two sides, east and west. This incident took place on 5 East. The inmates on 5 East are primarily all sentenced inmates, and they're awaiting transfer to state prison or have returned to Duval County for court proceedings. Homicide detectives are investigating a death in one of these cells. Foul play is suspected due to an altercation that took place between the victim and his cellmate. Once correctional officers were made aware of the victim's injury, a medical team was contacted and responded within 2 minutes. Jacksonville Fire Rescue also responded, and the victim was pronounced deceased at the scene. This dormitory does have surveillance cameras. These cameras do contain valuable evidence that we are currently evaluating. Every aspect of this investigation is being evaluated, and obviously the safety and security of all the inmates at the PDF are our primary concern. That's really all I have right now. We're not releasing the name due to the next of kin notifications pending. And there's still a lot to go through. So I don't have a whole lot of detail, but I will entertain a few questions.
What about the cellmate, his name, and has he been charged with murder?
There has been no charge of murder at this time, but obviously it is a closed environment, and we are rapidly getting close to a suspect.
Can you tell us his name?
No, not yet. No one's been charged. We're not going to release the name until someone's charged.
Can you tell us what they were arguing about?
We're not sure.
Was there a weapon involved?
Doesn't appear to be.
How did JSO become aware of the fight?
It appears that there was an altercation, and the correctional officers were made aware of that altercation and then investigated from there.
Did they hear it? Did they see it?
I'm not sure.
Any other questions?
You said there is video, but do you know if they caught that on camera?
There is some pretty valuable evidence on the video that we're going through now. So
you can't tell from that then already, like what happened or whatever?
well, we're going to let the medical examiner determine exactly what the cause of death was, but it does appear to be basically a beating.
Were any objects or items involved?
Does not appear to be, but we'll let the medical examiner do their thorough investigation.
Was that waiting place on lockdown, and if so, what's the status?
It was on lockdown immediately following, but I'm not really sure exactly what the status was. I know they were moving from one dorm to another for renovations, but basically the entire incident took place in one individual cell, so it was not open to every other inmate in that dormitory.
Sir, we're talking, there's no bars here. These are plexiglass or bulletproof doors.
It's glass and metal doors, right? I mean, there is, you can see inside there from the camera, so that's what we're trying to determine now is what exactly we can glean from that.
Were there only the two of them in that cell
I believe there are 3 inmates per cell.
at the time? Were there 3 inmates?
I believe so, but we're still going through that information.
So the third person is a witness who got out of the way.
Potentially a witness,
How many
yes.
witnesses are there?
Just appears to be one right now. But obviously we have to interview everyone in that dorm.
One witness who was a cellmate?
There were three inmates assigned to that particular cell where the incident took place.
You had mentioned that people in that wing are either being transferred, coming back in for another hearing or anything like that. Can you give us any indication of why these 2 were there?
Not really, no, but it's one of those 2 situations. I mean, they weren't awaiting a trial, they were already sentenced.
And you can't tell us what their sentences were for?
Well, I can't tell you what they're for because that might indicate who they are, and we can't give their identity yet.
Can you tell us how long the victim was in the jail before this happened?
How long he'd been housed? Not really, but quite a while.
Everyone involved, adult men?
Yes, these are all adults.
Any other questions?
How many inmates are usually on that floor?
I'm not really sure.
Have there been issues with violence with these inmates in the past in the jail?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
And, you know, we've seen jail deaths before, but when's the last time we've seen somebody beat to death?
We were talking about the last time there was ever an incident like this in Jacksonville, and none of us can recall anything in recent memory. I mean, I've been here almost 23 years. I can't recall one, so.
I mean, We
very
know
rare.
fights are common.
Fights do happen, and we do have incidents, but I can't recall anything like this, and they're extremely rare.
What's going through your mind when you think about what happened today?
We want to get all the facts and make sure there's justice for that victim.